I actually wrote a musical called Johnny Angel about 5 years ago, and after that people were saying, well, you know, when is the next one? Are you going to write about Galway? And I thought to myself, well, yeah, why not, you know? I mean, Galway has a lot of stories attached to it, so I scoured the history books, spent a lot of time in the library, and came up with this story. I mean, it jumped out of the page at me, to be quite honest. It's a real tragedy, it's a love story, and it's got everything. It just was crying out to be musicalised, to be perfectly honest. So
there was always a legend, if you like, in Galway, that something happened in the Lynch family. And in about the start of the 19th century, we had a Reverend Edward Morgan, who was a minister in the great church, the big church as we call it, the Church of St. Nicholas. He walked around the streets of Galway, he heard about this legend, and he had time on his hand, I suppose, and he wrote a book called George III, a romantic novel. And everybody read this. And of course, when they read the story of what happened, they all came to see, where did it happen? So our story jumps to 1854, when Father Peter Daly, who was chairman of the town commissioners, saw people coming, tourists, our first tourists, and going away very sad. So he decided he would do something about it. So he went down to here in Market Street, and he got this window, he got doorways, and he put up a plaque and everything, saying it happened on the spot.
It's extremely dramatic. I mean, it's a musical adaptation of a historical event, and the event, you know, was hanging. So that is going to take place, you